All right, so take 536 of trying to do this voiceover thing. So today's video, welcome by the way. I am sketching an owl. I was trying to think of something to draw and I decided to draw an owl, and I didn't know if I was going to go with like a lot of line work or I was just going to do like a um more in like a realistic owl. And I don't know why I thought I was gonna do like a realistic owl since I've like rusty as hell, and I should have lowered my expectation. I should have lowered my goal to like do something realistic on this terrible paper that I'm working on, by the way, because this sketch pad that I'm working on is small, and the paper that I'm like sketching this on is not very good. So there's that. And again, I don't know why I thought like I just aimed a little high and I was like, I'm gonna draw something, I'm gonna sketch something more realistic. So here I go, my attempt. And like I said, I've been rusty on this, and I not very my creative juices are not really flowing right now. I was just like, I'm a little rusty, but let's see how this goes. And honestly, like halfway through, I think I was just kind of gave up a little bit, but it was very relaxing. I will say that. It was very relaxing, and I had fun sketching it even though like I didn't really like it as much. But again, this is just like a quick sketch that I did. It took me probably like 25 minutes to finish, start to finish. And yeah, I didn't know exactly like what I was gonna draw or sketch. And I figured I'm gonna draw an owl. So this is what it is. I didn't want to go too detail on like the face because again, this is like a smaller pad, and again the paper is not that great. Um I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna do more of these kind of videos to put out because I need to get back on to doing this more because I enjoy it. Something um that I love to do. It's part of who I am. Now, how I got started to like learning how to draw and sketch and like become a good artist, although this is not really like my best. I was just, as far as I can remember, I just picked up a pencil and I started to sketch. I started to draw, started to doodle, and over time, like boredom, I guess, kind of did that to me. Like I wasn't very good musically. I wasn't musically inclined, so I went to the next best thing, which was drawing. And I remember like even when I was little and I would go outside and like play outside in the grass and the dirt, I would always find myself like drawing on the ground on the dirt. And it was just something that just kind of came naturally to me. Like a lot of people, certain things come naturally to me, to them, I guess. And drawing just kind of came naturally to me. So it's always been a part of me. It's always been something that I should have like developed a little bit more. Fun fact, I never took any art class. I wanted to. When I got out of high school, I wanted to like take art a little bit more serious, but the classes for it were a little expensive for me and I couldn't really do it. And when I was in school, I tried to get like a class to do art, and I never really got it. Like it was just the electives that I had, like they were always filled. Like I would never get the art classes or anything like that, but I really wanted to because I would see some of the art stuff that some of the students would make in art class, and I was like, man, I want to do that. And I just never took like any art classes in middle school or in high school. I think maybe once, when I was in middle school. I don't remember. But here I am just like shading. I think this is where like I'm like kind of gave up. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing now. Um I try to like let loose a little bit, and then I just kind of like started like shading everything. And I didn't know what to do at the top, so I kind of left the top like blank, and then I went back with the eraser. The the paper, like I couldn't like, oh, and by the way, I'm using like a regular pencil. I don't have like any good um drawing or art pencils that have like different darkness to it. This is just like one shade of like a number two pencil. So this is probably as dark as I'm gonna get it. And I don't know what I was thinking here. I'm like, maybe I should do like a scenery, and then I just kind of gave up on that. I'm gonna leave it like that. So whatever I came up with, that's just what it was at this time. And I should probably do more, but I need to like ask people what I should draw. Because I think if someone says, "Hey, can you draw this?" then I might be more inclined to like, "Ooh, that's a challenge." And this is the final product. Stay tuned for more.